So how much are SaaS companies raising in their Series A and Series B rounds? Well, let's find out today in SaaS Metric School. Greetings, my name is Ben Murray, host of SaaS Metric School. So I have a SaaS news site at SaaSnews.com where I've been covering fundraising news since about mid-2021. So in that process, we get some great data that comes from that, and I compile it into a report that I update about once every quarter. So let's look at Series A and Series B rounds. Now, this is going to be SaaS companies, recurring revenue tech businesses, could be a little fintech AI. It's hard to kind of just say purely get SaaS, but we know the SaaS business model is changing as well. But let's take a look at Series A rounds. Now, again, been covering fundraising events since about third quarter of 2021, and looking at Series A rounds, the volume was high back then. It's probably 50% of what it was about 3 years ago. But let's ground our numbers here. So 2024, here are the ranges. Median Series A raise is $14 million, and this is USD. The bottom quartile, $8.5 million. Top quartile, about 20. Now, if I look back at the data, 2023, 2022, 2021, it is shockingly consistent. So bottom quartile, the last couple of years, anywhere from 8 to about 9.5, median from 12 to about 14. And the lowest was actually last year, 2023, of a median of 12. And then the top quartile of locked in at 20, but last year, 2023, again, the lowest top quartile at 18. So honestly, really shockingly consistent about Series A rounds and how much we're raising. Again, around 8-9 million bottom, median about 14 million, top around 20 million. And again, the volume, now I can't claim to cover every single Series A event out there. We look globally for all these fundraising events, but the volume has been cut, almost by a third. So looking at the third quarter 2024 volume, and we covered about 60 something Series A fundraising events. 3 years ago, it was about 160, 180 per quarter. So that's about a third or so. And again, can't probably find every Series A fundraise, but a good proxy for what's happening in the market. So now let's look at Series B. Let's ground ourselves with 2024 data. So median Series B raise about $30 million. Bottom quartile, about 24 million, and top quartile, about 45 million. Now, if I look back at 23, 22, 21, median has been ranging from about 27 to 35. And again, 2023, we knew things were going to slow down. That was kind of a blip. That was the lowest at 27. Now, bottom quartile has been from kind of 20 to 24 million for that Series B raise, and top quartile raises anywhere from about 45 to about 52 million for that top quartile. So still pretty decent, consistency here in the Series B. And when I cover the later rounds, we'll see it, then it gets really volatile because it's just all over the place, but pretty consistent here. So let's just recap again. Series A for 2024, median fundraise, 14 million. People at the top quartile raising 20, at the bottom quartile raising 8.5. And for a Series B this year, raising about 30 million for their Series B, 45 million at the high end, and 24 million at the low end. And so you can check out fundraising events. Happy to cover your fundraising event at SaaSnews.com. And I also distribute this fundraising report at my blog at the SaaS CFO, SaaSCFO.com. Go to the download section and then the fundraising report. And then in the next podcast, I will cover Series C and beyond.